Coach, final score 61 to 15.
You know? Make sure every night on the scoreboard works. I'm proud, man, of our kids. I'm proud of our coaches. TC Taylor for a heck of a game. In his service is doing what he's been doing. The whole season he's been extremely dominant. I'm proud of our kids. They cracked their butts off this week. We had great work ethic. And they came in focused. They came in focused and they got it done.
Every player, every coach we talked about practice the past 2 weeks and how intense it was.
They 3 fights. They 3 fights on Thursday. They're ready to go. They're ready. They're not only physically ready, they were mentally ready for this game. Let's show.
What type of tone does this set for the rest of the season? How do you keep it going?
They said we got to consistent. Things that we could have done better. We scored 21 points. I think we left at least 14, 21 points out of the field. We should have only given up 7 points. Rightfully so.
Penalties have always been something you focused on, cleaning up the game, perfection, not settling for mediocrity.
That's the same guys doing the same bullshit. Same guys. They got to be more disciplined, and that's something we preach all the discipline.
You challenged our fans to travel with you to road games. They travel today.
I don't want to just say it when it's a classic. I don't want to just say it when it's a home run. I want them to be a habit of believing and understand what we're trying to do. This will be every week. Why isn't this every week? It should just be a homecoming. And I can't wait to see next week. And of course, our homecoming. This is our homecoming.
You told us at halftime what type of food schedule is us for homecoming.
I wasn't in the equation. The kids on this team was not thought about being in this equation. That's what we did. We don't schedule.
So you think we'll be on somebody's homecoming schedule next year?
We should be on TV. I'm sick of being on ESPN 14. We need to be on ESPN 1 and 2.
Coach, enjoy this victory again, 61 to 15. We'll see you back to Jackson homecoming.
Tonight, 180. Hold on. Hey, tonight. Turbo set. Set. White 20. Super. Set. Here goes tonight. Black 20. Turbo set. Super one. Maverick. Attack. We go to that. 180. DC. Let's go to that. That. 120. Shell. We go tonight. 120. Shell, you won. Shell. Done. Here we go. 180. Maverick turbo set.
I shall come forth as pure gold. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me, did you come through as pure gold?
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys out the mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's where rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to come faring down the Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, nope, he not. The mind to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chalked it up to sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a but didn't take a sin. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God that in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine. He have your woman, and that's by dinner time. I keep my eyes on glory till the devil get behind. Now bear in mind the devil made me offers I decline. We not aligned, not combined, I am not confined to any wicked system that these demons have designed. That frame of mind to have you salty as a bacon rind. I'm trying to mastermind how to help out humankind. I'm open mind, but I do not walk another line. My state of mind is to keep a peace of mind. I'm like Malcolm with my piece at the Venetian blinds. I'm trying to manifest some things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams in my unconscious mind. My dreams unrefined, spring to mind, a state of mind that make you seem this lucky life of mine is redesigned.
We
are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down gets 3 up to the 28. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is gone. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
There you go, guy. Makes it
for Swift, now Goff.
No!
Open man completes it to Claypool. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Swift.
Didn't know if it's Swift.
He's going to take it in for a Lion
touchdown. Go D-Up, gang.
DeAndre Swift, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
They go deep.
They'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
What the fuck?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen escaping the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
Yeah, 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. Showing the fumble recovery. Goff. Flushed out right.
Stupid.
And that'll be knocked away.
Wow.
It's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
On 2nd and 10, Goff.
Fuck, man. Come on.
The Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And this one incomplete.
Put that helmet on his ass.
To hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he stopped up short of 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They run for it with Breida. He's got to 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a give to Breida. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the gun, it's Allen. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Give me that.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, Allen rolling to his right.
Man,
And
step up and
inside
hit
the
his
5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's really tough.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Nick Bosa. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Second and 12. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on third. Goff. Flush to his right. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at 3rd and 8 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw. Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
Damn.
Races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for.
Wait. Wait, nigga, shit.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe they're returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Goff. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again is Goff. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Oh, shit. I like Wilbur.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Got 2 kicks.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Chill out, boy.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go
that
back
game
and
was
review,
crazy.
so to
Fuck,
speak,
man.
because
Them niggas,
everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
Well, not many teams use the fullback in the passing game. Heck, not many teams use a fullback anymore in the NFL. And even with those that do, you don't typically see a lot of big plays when the ball's thrown to him. In this case, it exceeded expectations.
On first down, here's Breida.
Oh, but see what I was not in that dog.
Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stop just inside the 35-yard
it was like 25 to 20.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
I forgot, but they were down 5. Them nigga inside, they you know what I'm saying, in the red zone, finna scope. That nigga, they threw a pick. Game over. They called a flag. Goddamn. All this on 4th down. I threw a pick. Game over. Call a flag.
They run again with Breida.
Damn, good shit.
Finding room to the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries.
They had
so far.
another pad play. They been incomplete. Game over. They called another flag. Another pad play. Incomplete. Game over. Called another flag. Goddamn, that shit was crazy. They threw like 3-4 flags at the end of the game. You get a second chance.
Running out of the gun.
Niggas still out there.
And he'll get
They had like 4,
3 just outside
3
the
or 4
10, stopped at the
flags.
11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Breida. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot.
See, when they do the first pick, I had one on the deal. Goddamn, like this bitch over. And I hear goddamn talking about, hold on, don't leave yet. There's a penalty, a flag on the play. I'm like, damn. They gave him nigga 2 minute chance to score that hoe.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
What that nigga doing?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
We had trouble. That shit happens. Shit happens.
The kick by Bass is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Same 3 to 4, goddamn.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Escaping the
ain't no way in
pressure
here
right.
he supposed to. Why you stop, boy? What the fuck? And I still threw that dumb ass shit.
Goff is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They'll start by running the action.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. Good
They'll
shit.
take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Oh, now that one of my favorite plays, though.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Goff now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll find Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. Off play action. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game.
Appreciate that, man.
Instead, second down. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Fuck, do it right to it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Foyesade American. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, whether it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Don't come with some damn Bill by chance. You get up 14. What the hell you want first quarter? Sorry,
they stay on the ground. Again, it's
Breida
finding some room at midfield. And bulldozing his way through. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh!
And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Give me that. Oh!
And intercepted. Maybe the
what the fuck? Why you? Wow, that's some bullshit. And you got a 92 speed. That's a touchdown. Oh, come on, man.
It kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On the option to give to Swift here. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation
they're gonna bring it back, man.
By the defense.
From the 22, Goff. He's going to fire
what the
one
fuck, Goff?
Sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take
Man,
us
fuck out
to
of it. We playing our game after this? Well, you got down.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
I got
Quick hitter here is complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Shit, I got legit. I can't get nothing.
Guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now this throw caught left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Goff now looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right.
And
he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Hey, gonna load up.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Goff. He'll buy some time.
Oh, I threw that bit to the fuck. We'll take that. Go ahead.
Looking in zone,
but
it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
We got to do something. They got damn.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Thank you.
Chase Claypool. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. This is Breida, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So Allen's going to look to throw.
Appreciate it.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Bills, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.